Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at horror games that are actually scary. Really quickly, I just want to say thank you so much for the support on the last video I put up. I can't believe that my video almost got 100k views in the first 4 days, which is absolutely insane. But seriously, thank you so much for all the great comments and all the likes and all the subscribers. It's been so overwhelming, but I love reading every single last comment. Without further ado, let us get straight into the horror games. So the first game we're going to be talking about is called Ju-on The Grudge. I think it was called the Haunted House Simulator or something. Yeah, the whole title of the game is called Ju-on The Grudge Haunted House Simulator. This is a game developed by Feel Plus, which I've never heard of before, released in July 30th of 2009. And it was released on the Nintendo Wii. I don't really know if people are gonna remember this game or even know what it is because of how obscure it is. And this is top tier, one of the scariest games I've ever played in my whole entire life. I think it made it so much more immersive that you're walking around this abandoned house with a flashlight, which was your Wii remote. And when I was a child and I played this game, I was in that world. Like, my feet were on the ground in that haunted place. Every scare literally felt like life or death. I remember in the beginning of the game, there was a part where you like open a door and then the grudge girl like grabs your arm and starts like staring at the camera. I literally thought in real life I was dead. I'm pretty sure my heart stopped beating. But I am actually so mad that I sold this game. The reason I sold it is because I was genuinely too terrified to play the game. I couldn't beat it. I couldn't get through the first mission, so I sold it back to GameStop. Do you guys want to know how much this game is worth today? What I'm showing you right now, these are the sold prices. These are sold for this much. You could literally sell the disc itself for $65. That's how rare this game is now. So yeah, this is a super obscure game. If there's any way that you can get your hands on it, I'm not sure if there's any emulation for it. Definitely check this one out. There's also a really cool multiplayer mode where essentially you gave someone a separate controller. Yeah, I don't know why I said it like that. That's how the Wii works. One person has a controller, the other one has one as well. And you, the main player, can control walking around trying to finish the campaign of the game. And then the other player can click a button and put jump scares on your screen without you knowing, which is just such a fun interactive way to play like Wii games with your friends. They need to bring this style of gameplay back. I don't care if your co-op is just like a little tacked on thing. If it's fun, I need it. But yeah, this is definitely up there for me as one of the scariest games I've ever played. And like I said, if there's a way that you can play this game, or maybe just go watch some YouTube videos on it, definitely check it out. Because it is a weird little niche piece of like gaming history. And the game was also directed by the same person who made the film, so that's awesome. Yeah, but that's enough of this under the sheets ankle biting loser. So let's just move on to the next game. So this game I actually talked about at the end of my first actually scary horror games video. This game is called Visage. I would say this is on par with PT as being one of the scariest games of all time. One of the scariest parts about PT and just horror in general is atmosphere. I'm a huge fan of atmosphere in my films, games, whatever you call it. Even the opening of this game is just really hard to watch. It shows a guy killing his whole entire family with a revolver, which is just insane to start your game off like that. I was sat there watching that part with my jaw dropped, dude. I could not believe what I was staring at. And I'm gonna be the first to say it. This could take my credits away, but I did not finish this game. I know everyone, calm down, calm down. This is one of those games that is genuinely, for me, too scary to beat. I know, I sound like a baby, but holy shit, guys, if you play this at nighttime and you're locked in and you're involved in this world, there's almost nothing like it. The creepy ominous sounds, the lack of music, the no frill jump scares. So I was playing this game throughout last month just to like get a grip on it, just to see if it was as scary as everyone said it was, and yes it is. And there was a part where I was particularly severely on edge, and I turned around and there was someone peering over the corner of one of the walls and they just ran off. That's when I put the game down. And ever since, I've tried to like get back into it and play it, but holy shit, dude, this game is absolutely horrifying. One of the main concepts of this game is like you're losing your mind, and if you like don't take pills, you're gonna start seeing some crazy shit. Not only is it psychological in the fact that it happens in the game, but it also happens in the real world as you're playing it as well. I would even put this in my top 3 scariest games of all time. That's how much it affected me. And I played this now. I played this as an adult, and it still scared me this bad, and it shot its way up to the top rankings of the scariest games I've ever played. So yeah, if you're a fan of horror, definitely go check this one out on Steam. It is an awesome game. And yeah, let's move on to the final game. Now this one, guys, I played this one on stream, and I will never forget my first interaction when the nun starts chasing you in this game. Cause oh my god, when this nun starts chasing you, it blasts you in the ears. This game inflicts severe panic within the player to the point where they don't know where they're going or where they're running to hide from this lady. And it works absolutely perfectly. Puppet combo games are just a remnant of the past of what horror games should be and how fun they can be. I don't want to go off on a rant or anything, but it's kind of weird playing video games these days, if you guys have noticed. It doesn't matter what game you're playing, you always feel like there's something attached, there's something that's gonna try to take your money. For instance, what's going on with Helldivers 2, I know it's not a horror game, but I'm just gonna use this. The fact that basically some people who are in certain locations of the world literally can't play the game right now because they cannot link a PlayStation account since they can't make one. And some people have to go out and purchase a PlayStation 4 or 5 to make an account to link it to a PC game. And just when we thought gaming was going back to its roots with Helldivers 2, it was absolutely ruined and crushed. Let's just tie this back into what I'm talking about. Puppet combo games and indie horror games are they're just that. They're just horror games. There's no microtransactions attached. They're not expecting to gain anything from the player besides making them feel fearful and having fun with their small little horror game. And I think that's where horror games are at now. They're just indie games. Even when I was playing the Dead Space remake, I was like, where is it? Is EA gonna pull some shit out on me? They're gonna make me pay $30 or watch some ads to revive Isaac? I had to go off on that little rant. I'm sorry, guys. Gaming has been frustrating me lately. I feel like we can't be excited for anything. It's just like when something gets announced, it's what's the attachment? What's the underlying secrecy you got here, huh? Anyways, Nun Massacre, definitely check it out, and definitely check out Puppet Combo's games. They're so fun. They're really short, but they pack so much punch in those short little games that they make. They're also super cheap, and if you support them, they can keep making these awesome games. But Nun Massacre is a relatively straightforward horror game where you're running away from a scary ass nun who just wants to rip your face off and wear it. Okay, I don't know if she wants to do all that, but she definitely wants to kill you. And please, if you go into this game for the first time, record your reaction because it is going to be absolutely hilarious. Like I said before, I will never forget my first time getting chased by this nun. And it never gets not scary because as you're walking around this creepy, I don't even know, what is it? Is it a hospital or something? It's laid out so strange. She could be anywhere, and the moment she spots you on a dime, that sound starts playing. And it never gets unscary. I seriously believe that. I remember on stream, this game was so horrifying that I actually watched a speedrun on YouTube and then copied it. And I beat the game that way. But even when I was doing the speedrun strategies, I was still shitting myself. But yeah, that is the final game for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. And hey, if you go out and you try any of these games, please leave a comment and tell me what you think. If the game was horrifying, if it was absolute dog shit and you didn't like it, tell me all. Your support has been extremely inspiring to me, and it just keeps me wanting to record videos every single day for you guys. So once again, thank you so much for showing this channel so much love. And I'm genuinely having the time of my life making these videos. It's awesome talking to you guys and interacting with you and discussing our hobbies. It really is an amazing community, and I wouldn't trade it in for the world. All right, enough of the sappy stuff. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay healthy, stay clean, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.